Good afternoon from Joplin, Missouri. It's day one of pool play in the 2016 ACCA National Championship. Hi, everybody. Chris Sheeman. Glad, as always, to be with you here for the start of this tournament. Last year, it was Arlington winning the tournament for the second straight year. Is it Randall's turn? We'll find out as they open up pool play today. We start in Pool A. It's the 1-seed Randall University Saints taking on the Ozark Christian Ambassadors. So let's meet the starting lineups. We'll start with the 5-seed. That's Ozark Christian, as you see there on the board. And Brianne Stevens, the head coach in her first season, will start this way. Number 5, Brooklyn Presco, 5'6" sophomore from Springfield, Missouri. Number 6, Whitney Matlack, 5'7" senior from Cedar Falls, Iowa. Number 7, Susie Dowden, a sophomore, 5'8" from Clarksville, Iowa. Number 9, Anna Butoff, a 5'10" freshman from Shell City, Missouri. Number 11, Brittany Stone, a freshman, 5'8" from Anderson, Missouri. Number 12, Emily Mitchell, 5'6" sophomore from Webb City, Missouri. So that's the starters for Ozark Christian. They come in at 10-17 on the year. Meanwhile, the starters for the number 1 seed, Randall University, the Saints at 19-11 from Moore, Oklahoma. Head coach Dave Ulrich starting this way. Number 3, Kenna Macy, a freshman, 5'6". Number 4, Krista Macy, a junior, 5'10". Number 8, Erica Stein, freshman, 5'5". Number 9, Lindsay, excuse me if I get this wrong, Moniz, a freshman, 5'5". Number 14, Jordan Frazier, a senior, 5'9". Number 21, Christina Taylor, a freshman, 5'8". The libero, number 11, Marissa Hunley, she's a sophomore, 5'6". So, you can see it there on your scoreboard. I'd love to chat with you during today's broadcast. ACCA Sports, it's a little bit different from last year for those of you who are watching for consecutive years. We used ACCA VB last year. ACCA Sports, give us a shout during today's tournament on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram. That's right, I stepped up the game. We've got them all now, so feel free to use them. This is the first of 4 matches today as we open up pool play. Up next, Arlington and Calvary, followed by Welsh and Ozark, and then Emmaus and Calvary tonight. 4 today, 3 tomorrow, 4 on Saturday to decide the championship. A lot of interesting storylines between these two teams. Of course, Ozark Christian was in that championship game for the last couple of years. In fact, they won it in 2013. But this year, a little bit of a down year. They have a shortened roster. A couple of players are out with injuries. So let's see how they can do with the Saints, the number 1 seed. Ozark serving. That's Brittany Stone, who serves it out of bounds. So the first error of the game gives Randall their first point. So how about Dave Ulrich in his second season, really rebooting this team. Erica Stein. And it starts with the serve. Stein gets it away. 43 service aces on the season. Sent back over by Whitney Matlack, one of the lone veterans. Lotta with the kill for Randall. So Whitney Matlack, the lone senior on this team. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores for Brianne Stevens in her first year. Again, this is Stein with the serve. The set goes to the middle. Matlack had it blocked back. And a good double block. It was Frazier and also Latta. So quickly, 3-0 for Randall. Stein again with the serve. Getting there first was Matlack. Matlack, big hit. On the front line, it's tapped over Kristen Macy. Sent back over again by Kristen Macy, who picks up the kill. Kristen Macy, one of the best all-around players in the tournament. 575 kills. Stein. And that's going to go off the libero, Maddie Camp. So 5 quick points to Randall. These two teams have played twice already this season. Randall has won both times. Getting their first Matlack. Sent over by Brittany Stone. And the first point to Ozark. So Randall 2-0 against Ozark. Beat them in 3 sets the first meeting and in 4 sets in the second meeting. Serving now for Ozark is Emily Mitchell, 20 aces on the season. Big hit and the kill for Kristen Macy. Get used to me saying her name. Ashley Edwards coming on for the first time. Kenna Macy will sit down. Dave Ulrich did some recruiting since the last time we saw Randall. They have added a lot of depth that Ozark used to have, as Whitney Matlack picks up the kill. Matlack came in with 386 kills, 387 now. Maddie Camp, the libero, will serve. 36 aces on the regular season. Here's the set by Stein. Over on the far side, Ashley Edwards had it blocked back, and Randall unable to come up with it. Good play at the net there. It was Presco as well as, I believe, Matlack. Again, Maddie Camp serving from right here in Joplin. The set to the middle, a little hit over by Jordan Frazier. From the back row, Mitchell. Latta is there first. The set by Stein. Back row, Kristen Macy does it again. 7-3, Randall in the early going. Chris Sheba, glad to be with you. First of 4 here today in Joplin. The libero, Marissa Hunley, 28 aces during the season, serves it over. Ozark trying to get it over, but that'll be 4 touches. So the libero again. Hunley. Camp got there first. Matlack, far side. A dig by Macy. Big hit by Latta. That was probably going out of bounds, but Maddie Camp touched it, so Randall gets the point. Hunley again serving. It's 8-3. Matlack can't clear the net. 9-3. And it looks like Brianne Stevens is going to call timeout, so we will step aside here for just a minute. Take a look at some of the All-Americans for this year's ACCA tournament. Welcome back, everybody. 10-3, fast start for Randall, the 1 seed here in this tournament. Had the score wrong on the scoreboard. Apologies for that, but we got it straightened away. Hunley still serving. Here's Whitney Matlack booming it. Nice dig by Macy, and better effort by Hunley to keep it alive. Macy got it over. Now the set by Mitchell to the middle. It's tapped by Butterf. And it looks like a violation on Ozark. Makes it 11-3. So the sophomore again serving for the Saints. The set by Mitchell. Far side, Whitney Matlack. The set to the far side. And a double hit, I believe, is on Stein there. So that makes it 11-4. Whitney Matlack, 35 aces during the regular season. The senior from Cedar Falls will serve. Received by Macy. Tapped over by Ashley Edwards. The libero Camp is there. Near side, this is Stone. The dig by Hunley. From the back row, big hit and a kill. I believe it's Kristen Macy again. It is 12-4. Latta comes out. Lindsay Moniz comes in, and she will serve. Moniz, 40 aces during the season. Maddie Camp with a nice play. Matlack gets it over. Here's the set by Stein. Tapped over by Edwards. Sent right back by Ozark. That was Anna Butterf. 12-5 now. And it'll be Brooklyn Presco to serve. Presco, 22 aces for the sophomore from just up the road in Springfield. They hit Ashley Edwards from the near side. And a violation goes on Ozark. So 13-5 in favor of Randall now. Kenna Macy to serve. 50 aces during the season. This is what I was talking about. There are several players who's going to pick up one. Well, nice job by Ozark to get it over. They say it did go over. It was touched by Taylor. And hang on. Maybe not. So, again, Kenna Macy, 50 aces. Her sister, Kristen, with 64. A couple other players with over 40 aces. Trying for the block was Mitchell. Mitchell trying to dump it over. Frustrated herself there. Couldn't get it done. 15-5. Again, Kenna Macy, the freshman, serving. So Kristen is a junior, Kenna a freshman, and a nice 1-2 addition for Dave Ulrich this season. Big hit, Taylor able to get it over, and it looks like Stone's going to come up short of the net. It is all Randall in the early going. We'll get another timeout for Brianne Stevens and Ozark Christian. So we looked at the All-Americans. Let's take a look at the scholar athletes now for both volleyball and soccer. The smartest of the smart there on your screen. The scholar athletes for both volleyball and soccer this fall. Chris Shima, glad to be back with you. 16-5 in favor of Randall, the university formerly known as Hillsdale. The serve received by Matlack. The set goes to Brittany Stone, who sends it over. The dig by the libero Hunley. Sending it over is Macy on the hit from the back row. This is Matlack. And the senior picks up a kill. This is the first time since 2007, Ozark is not going to the NCAA tournament in Florida. Randall is, as Butterf serves it into the net. Randall is going, I believe, for the first time. They won this tournament back in 2010. They're going to Florida for the first time. And there's a strong possibility to unseat Arlington here. They unseated Arlington in the NCAA regionals to get to this point. Point to Randall, it's 18-6. They're tripling up Ozark in the early going with Christina Taylor, one of the freshman phenoms, serving. 20 aces for her. Maddie Camp with an awkward hit. Brooklyn Presco able to get there, and Camp sends it over. Oh, nice little dump play by Stein. Ozark was ready for it. Good play at the net, but then the kill for Jordan Frazier, who had 71 during the season. 19-6. Christina Taylor again serving. And Presco touched it. Camp wanted everybody to get away from it, thinking it was going to go out of bounds. It didn't. Instead, it was hit, and the point to Hunley and the Saints. Maddie Camp sends it over. Big hit by Krista Macy. Ozark, that's Susie Dowden with the kill. Dowden, the sophomore, didn't see a lot of time last year. This shortened roster, she had 79 kills during the season. Picks up number 80 to make it 27. Serving now, Brittany Stone, 41 aces. That led the team during the season. Jordan Frazier hits it over. The set by Mitchell. Big hit by Matlack, who hits it off a Randall defender, 20-8. Don't forget, folks, ACCA Sports, the hashtag to use. Give us your thoughts on today's match. Service error there for Brittany Stone, who hits it into the net. Randall's 4 points away from taking this first set. And it's Kenna Macy to serve again. Maddie Camp with the hit. Diving for it is Mitchell, but that was doomed from the start, 22-8. Again, Macy with the serve, and that will go out of bounds. 22-9 now. Randall with the 13-point advantage here in this first game, first set, whatever you want to call it. Emily Mitchell, 20 aces with the serve. The set for Kristen Macy. The dig by Camp. On the near side, dumped over by Presco. Their first is Kenna Macy. This is Kristen Macy. And a violation on Ozark. So Randall now on that hit makes it 23-9, and Randall 2 points away from taking this first set. Kristen Macy, 64 aces. Can't get that one to go, though. So the service error makes it 23-10. This is Maddie Camp now. Camp booms it, received by Kristen Macy. The set to Edwards. The dig by Presco. From the back row, Maddie Camp, but that goes out of bounds, and it's set point for Randall, 24-10. It looks like Hunley will serve. Try to wrap it up for the Saints. That's hit high and out by Stone. No trouble for Camp, though. Mitchell got it over. The set to the middle, little tap over by Taylor. Taylor recovered on the block back. Edwards had it blocked back, and Ozark gets the point. So Ozark staying alive momentarily here in this first set. And now it's Whitney Matlack to serve, the senior. Best all-around player on the year, too, for Ozark. A lot of keeping hope alive as it's sent back over by Hunley. The set to the near side. Stone the kill. So the Ambassadors not going quietly here in this first set with Matlack still serving. And that'll do it. Service error makes it 25-12 here in the opening match of this 2016 ACCA National Tournament. We'll step aside and bring you the second set in a couple of minutes. You're watching the 2016 ACCA Tournament from Joplin. We'll be back. Set two about to get underway with Randall leading at 1-0. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you here in Joplin. 2016 ACCA tournament, our third year doing the volleyball tournament. No soccer this year, if you're wondering about that. They elected not to do that this year. So it will be Kenna Macy to get things started for the Saints, who now serve from right to left. As we're underway here in this second set. The set goes to Matlack from the back row. The dig by Hunley. Hit over again. Kristen Macy picking up yet another kill. She's been busy. Let's reset the score for you so we can make it 1-0 in favor of Randall. Kenna Macy again serving. Camp big hit. Set up for Dowden. Little tap over. The dig by Kenna Macy, or excuse me, that was Stein. And a big hit and another kill for Randall. So it's another fast start. I believe that might be Erica Stein serving. The 3s and 8s for Randall look a little awkward from my angle. So that is Erica Stein who picks up her 44th ace of the season on that serve. From the center, Mitchell, the dig by Kristen Macy, set up to her. Macy the hits, and Stone just kind of wrong place to make anything of it. 4-0, another fast start for the Saints. Saints coming off a sweep in the regionals as they pick up point number 5 here. They defeated Dallas in 3 sets in the semis, and then in 4 sets took down Arlington, who won that regional last year. Brittany Stone with the big hits and a kill. That gets Ozark on the board. It's weird seeing Ozark with a down year at 10-17, as I mentioned. First time since 07 they haven't won their region, and they won this tournament or have been in the championship for most of the time that I've been here. Whitney Matlack from the middle, picking up the kill. A for effort, though, from Hunley. And Ozark trying to settle things down now. Emily Mitchell serving. Received first by Kristen Macy. Hit over by Jordan Frazier, and Frazier picks up a point for the Saints on the kill. Jordan Frazier, 71 kills during the season. One of the seniors on the team, along with Ashley Edwards. But for the most part, Dave Ulrich has really recruited and built this team in just year 2. Brooklyn Presco, dug out by Hunley. Over on the far side, Lotta, one of the returning players, picking up a point as that was hit into that pole there. 7-2 in favor of the Saints. The 1 seed in control here early with Kristen Macy serving and picking up another ace for her. That's 8-2 now. Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Timeout by Ozark. Another fast start for Randall. They lead the match overall 1-0 and lead this set by 8. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Saw that some of you have just joined the party, so if you're watching for the first time, there's a couple of things to note. You can watch this in high definition. Sometimes when you click on the link and the player starts, it will start automatically in HD. Sometimes you have to click on that little sprocket to watch it in HD, but out of the timeout, Kristen Macy serving and picking up another ace as Randall now leads it 9-2 here in this second set, leading the overall match 1-0. Randall looking very focused here out of the gate. Macy with the serve again. It's set up from the far side. Brooklyn Presco had a block back. Or no, it didn't clear the net, so it was 4 hits. That makes it 10-2. Randall has only lost, as that was awkwardly sent over by Matlack. Randall has only lost once to anybody in this tournament, as that was just inside to make it 11-2. They had 7 matches against NAIA opponents this year, and they went 2-5 against NAIA programs. That's pretty good. Kristen Macy, a thing of beauty watching her serve, and a nice kill in retaliation from Whitney Matlack to make it 11-3. Maddie Camp to serve now. Second on the team with 36 aces during the regular season. And unable to get there in time was Erica Stein, so they get 37. Camp again. They were listed as a freshman, but I believe we saw her last year, Maddie Camp I speak of. Good cross-court attack by Edwards. And that makes it 12-4 Randall. Marissa Hunley, the sophomore. Good all-around player, 28 aces during the season for her. Received by Camp, big hit by Matlack. That was blocked back, good effort by both Taylor and Edwards, but goes out of bounds. 12-5 now. Randall leading by 7. Whitney Matlack serving, the senior. From the middle, it's Edwards. And Edwards picks up the kill. Ashley Edwards, 220 kills during the season. Lindsay Moniz coming on to serve now. 40 aces during the season. One of 4 players with 40 or more aces for Randall. She serves over. Matlack gets there first. Set by Mitchell. Hit over by Stone. The setup now to Edwards, had it blocked back. Now the set again to Stone. Getting a hand on it was Hunley to hit it. Over is Macy, and Macy picks up yet another kill. Kristen Macy. She's just a junior too, so this team's going to be even deeper next year when she comes back as a senior. And all of these freshmen getting a year of experience. They're experienced. The setup by Mitchell went to Presco. Randall trying to get it over. Won't be able to do it, so Brooklyn Presco picking up that kill. Just 23 on the season now as she serves. 22 aces during the regular season for Brooklyn, the sophomore. 14-6 Randall. The set to the far side. Edwards, the dig by Camp from her knees. Back row. Whitney Matlack hits it into the net. And Randall leads by 9. Kenna Macy coming in now for Randall, replacing Ashley Edwards to serve. Macy received by Presco. The set by Mitchell from the back. Hit by Presco. The dig by Kenna Macy. And Randall falling a little bit shorter than that time, 15-7. In favor of Randall. They're still in control, a little more competitive here in this second set from Ozark, though. Susie Dowden comes back in. She's on the far side up front. The left side hitter. And diving for it, unable to make a play, was Anna Buttorf. Randall getting another point to make it 16-7. And now it's Christina Taylor to serve. Taylor, received by Camp. Matlack, now Presco. Here's the set to the near side. Macy hits it into the net. Randall 16, Ozark 8 here in the second set. Brittany Stone leading the team with 41 aces during the season. She'll serve now for the Ambassadors. And she picks up number 42 there to make it 16-9. Brittany Stone, 205 kills as well, 125 digs, 116 blocks, 16 blocks, 9 assist blocks. She sends it over. Now this is Jordan Frazier. Brittany Stone with the dig from the back row. Brittany Stone, it's out of bounds. Randall by 8 now. 17-9 in favor of the Saints. And it's Stein to serve. Latta comes back in as Moniz comes out. Erica Stein, the serve. Brittany Stone, that's Whitney Matlack on the attack and hitting it out of bounds. Randall doubling up Ozark again now. It's 18-9. And make it 18-10 as that goes into the net. Service error by Stein. Now it's Emily Mitchell's turn to serve for the Ambassadors. Trying to win their 11th of the season, just 10-17 this year for Ozark. Kristen Macy with the big hit. The set by Mitchell for Presco. The dig by Latta. It's set up to her, had it blocked back, but out of bounds. It was Matlack and Dowden, I believe, but hit it out of bounds. 19-10 Randall. This is Kristen Macy to serve now for the Saints. Matlack got there first, and a double hit, they say. Randall again by 10. So 20-10, Saints. Kristen Macy. Getting there first was Matlack. Trying to get it over was Stone, did so successfully. Now to set Latta off the fingertips of Matlack. Camp is there though. And now Presco hits it over and keeps it in bounds. Nice kill for Brooklyn Presco. 20-11 now with Maddie Camp serving. Camp getting it over. Received by Hunley. The set on the near side. Edwards is going to pick up a point for her team. Ashley Edwards must be good at geometry because she really knows how to use those angles. Really good court vision there. We've seen it already a couple of times now from her in these first couple of sets. Serving is Hunley. The set by Mitchell. Big hit. Butterf picking up a kill. Had 120 during the regular season. That, I believe, is her first here this afternoon. Again, 4 matches today. It's pool play. We're in Pool A. Randall, Welsh, Ozark, the 1, 3, and 5 seeds. Here's Taylor hitting it out of bounds. In Pool B, Arlington, Emmaus, and Calvary. You guessed it, 2, 4, and 6 seeds, all in order. 21-13 now, Whitney Matlack serving. Latta, big hit. The dig by Camp. Camp getting it over. Getting there is Hunley. A little tap by Taylor. That was beautiful by Taylor. She wanted to wail on that ball and saw what was coming and adjusted her plans right there on the spot and instead tapped it over. That was pretty. 22-13. Moniz to serve. One of the freshmen, one of several freshmen Dave Ulrich has brought in at Randall. They have made a commitment to athletics there in Moore, Oklahoma. A dump over by Mitchell. The set, Edwards blocked back. That was Butterf. Butterf again with the block. Randall there again. Butterf again. And players tripping over each other, making sure everybody is okay as Dave Ulrich. And they have smiles, but beautiful play at the net that time from Anna Butterf, one of several freshmen as well for the Lady Ambassadors. Butterf came into the season with 48 solo blocks. Came into this tournament, I should say, with 48 solo blocks. She had a couple all by herself there. Here's Edwards from the far side. It's blocked back again. That was Stone and Butterf. The set now to Stone from the middle, and again, Taylor. 23-14 as Taylor picks up another point for her team. Kenna Macy to serve now for the Saints. Macy right into the net. 23-15. Chris Sheeman, glad to be with you. Again, a third straight year we've had the pleasure of doing this tournament here in Joplin. Here's the set. Kristen Macy. Wow. 24-15. And it's set point now as Taylor will serve. Not yet. Ozark still alive on the service error. Hunley coming back in as Taylor comes out. Brittany Stone trying to keep hope alive, and that'll wrap it again. 25-16, Randall, a commanding 2-zip lead here in this first match of the 2016 ACCA tournament. We'll bring you the third set when we come back. Welcome back, everybody. Third set. Randall trying to close it out, improve to 20-11, and get a important first victory here in pool play. Again, we're in pool play. We'll take a look at this real quick, and then we'll get it off. It will be Ozark to serve. Whitney Matlack gets us started here in the third set. The set goes to Kristen Macy and hits it out of bounds. 1-zip in favor of Ozark. Ozark lost both regular season meetings against the Saints. Matlack again serving, picking up the ace there. So Whitney Matlack, the senior, 35 aces during the regular season, 261 attacking percentage, 386 kills. She's got 3 straight points for her team here in this third set. 137 digs, 17 solo blocks, 21 assisted blocks. Matlack done it all once again for the Ambassadors. Kristen Macy getting Randall on the board. Latta coming in as Moniz comes out. And serving is Erica Stein. Awkward hit, but Matlack able to get it over. Latta booms it, and Camp unable to come up with the dig. Randall closing the gap here early on in this third set. 2-zip in favor of Randall in the overall match. Here's the set. Well, tap by Brittany Stone, nicely done. Saw what was coming and made her adjustments. Brooklyn Presco now to serve. Presco received by Hunley. Big hit by Macy. And Macy gets the kill. Kristen Macy. We talked about, she averages 5.8 kills per set. And she also is a good server with 64 serves. Mitchell, Hunley able to get there. The set, here she goes again. Nice dig by Presco. From the back, Matlack just clearing the nets and getting the job done for Ozark. They lead 5-3 here in this third set. Anna Budorf to serve. 11 aces during the season. First there is Hunley. The set to Edwards. Is it inbounds? No. Ozark 6, Randall 3. Kershima, glad to be with you. We're in Joplin. Championship will be decided Saturday at 5 p.m. That's going to hit the roof. It's still in play, though. Sent over by Matlack. Hunley. Macy, awkward hit that time. 7-3 now. That's the correct score on your screen. Again, Anna Budorf is serving. She's from Shell City in Missouri. Most of the players from the Ambassadors from Missouri, a couple from Iowa. Edwards, again, using the angles. 7-4. I think they called a lift on Ozark. Hunley is serving. It's hit right back over as Taylor was alert to pick up the point. Marissa Hunley. Presco got there first. Set to Dowden. Dowden picks up another kill. She's played pretty well. It's a couple of kills already here today for Ozark. She's one of those Iowa players from Clarksville, Iowa. I've only been to Iowa a couple of times, and it's a pretty state. Latta, did she hit it out of bounds? No. In play. How about that? 8-6, a tight one here in the third set. It's also growing. Iowa is doing a lot of things that a lot of other Midwestern states aren't doing, and that's keeping young people there and bringing them back if they go away for college. Lindsay Moniz to serve. Stone unable to make a play on it. Randall 1 point away from evening things up here in this third set. Lindsay Moniz. And that goes out of bounds. Ozark again by 2. Emily Mitchell will serve. She's from up the road in Webb City. Take the old Route 66 up there. Hunley got there first. Ashley Edwards, it's blocked back by Matlack and Presco. Big hit again by Kristen Macy. And another kill for her. Kenna Macy comes on now, the freshman with 50 aces during the regular season. She serves for the Saints from Moore, Oklahoma. Camp got there first. Mitchell to set. Hit by Matlack. The dig by Macy. The hit over by Taylor. Matlack again. Matlack picking up another kill for her team. It's 10-8. This is Maddie Camp now the serve. Received by Hunley. Little tap over, nicely done by Stein. Christina Taylor will serve. Received by Stone, who sent it over. The setup for Kristen Macy. Oh, Maddie Camp just couldn't get enough on it. A for effort, but we're tied at 10 as Macy picks up another kill. She must be up to 20 already. 5.8% during the season. Those are ridiculous numbers, folks, and that leads the ACCA. Hit over by Presco. Here's the setup. Kristen again. Nice dig by Presco. A little dump over by Mitchell. Set up again, Kristen. Dig by Stone. Matlack. Good back and forth here. Set by Mitchell. Little tap. And it's Anna Butterf putting Ozark back up by 1, 11-10. Matlack to serve now. Ozark without Kelsey Jacket for the rest of the season. Big hit by Butterf. Here's Kristen Macy just tapping it. Dumped over by Stone. And Stone picks up the point. Ozark fighting hard here in this third set and leading for their efforts. 12-10 in the early going. Matlack again. And serve that one into the net. Randall leading the match overall 2-0. Ozark fighting for their lives here in this first match of pool play. That serve by Stein goes into the net. Ozark leads again by 2. We've seen many service errors so far early on in this one. Coming up next, it's Arlington and Calvary as we go to Pool B, the 2-6 matchup. The setup, Kristen Macy with authority. And she'll serve now for the Saints. Macy. Whitney Matlack there first. The set by Mitchell to Stone. Now from the back row, it's Macy, and it's out of bounds. Ozark by 2. Now Anna Butterf will serve. Butterf into the net. Sloppy serves, keeping Randall in it here in this third set. Hunley gets that one over. Presco got there first. Whitney Matlack, the dig by Kristen Macy. Hit over by Taylor. Taylor will pick up the points. And we are tied at 14. We talked about Kristen Macy and her 5.8 kills per set. She's also averaging 5 digs per set. Maddie Camp got there first. The set by Stone. And Stone picking up a kill, finding that open space. So Ozark leading again. It will be Stone to serve. That's going to be inbounds. Brittany Stone led the team with 41 aces. I mentioned that earlier. That's her first here this afternoon. Latta got there first. Macy sends it over. Matlack, it's hit right back over. A nice play by the middle hitter, Ashley Edwards. It's a 1-point game again, 16-15. Lindsay Moniz will serve, the freshman. Mentioned the Saints went 2-5 against NAIA opponents this year, going 1-3 against NAIA opponents at the Oklahoma Wesleyan tournament to start the season. They won against Langston, which is an NAIA, in 3 straight sets on August 27th. The other NAIA win in 5 sets against MacU, 17-5 against non-NAIAs this year for Randall. They've only lost one time to any opponent in this tournament, as Ozark, good blocking by Mitchell, taking the lead back. They lost one time to Arlington. They won on the 14th. They won in the NCCAA regional final, but they lost on the 21st of October. Maddie Camp hitting that out of bounds, unable to come up with the dig, and we're even Steven at 17 apiece. Randall controlled the first two sets, 25-12 and 25-16, but Ozark fighting hard here in set 3. Oh, nice little tap. Ozark was ready for it. Diving for it was Presco, but hitting it into the net was Stone. Randall taking their first lead of this third set. It's 18-17. Kenna Macy with the serve. Matlack got there first. The set to Matlack. Kristen Macy. The dig by Presco. Dumped over by Mitchell. Their first was Kenna Macy. It was sent over by Stein. Right back over, but out of bounds. So Randall by 2. Timeout Ozark. We will step aside. You're watching the 2016 ACCA Volleyball Tournament from Joplin. We'll be right back in a minute. (19-17) here in the third set. Randall coming from behind to take the lead. Can they wrap it up in 3 straight sets against Ozark here on the Ambassador's court? Set by Mitchell, Susie Dowden. The dig by Moniz. The hit by Taylor. Matlack hits out of bounds. Randall is 5 away from wrapping this up and going to 1-0 here in pool play. Kenna Macy on the serve. Matlack got there first. Little dump over by Mitchell. Caught Randall napping. Good job by Emily Mitchell, the sophomore. 100 kills during the season for her. This is Maddie Camp to serve. Their first was Kenna Macy. Set to Kristen. And the dig attempt by Brittany Stone goes out of bounds. I don't blame her. There's not much you can do when it's coming at you like that. Kristen Macy has played well here in the opener. Christina Taylor's played well as well as she serves. Getting it over quickly was Butterf. Little tap over by Macy. Dig by Maddie Camp. Brittany Stone sends it over. Set up for Macy again. And that's going to go out of bounds. 22-18. Well, it looks like we will see Kelsey Jacket here today. We were told she might not be able to go, but she's out there as Brittany Stone comes out. Looks like that might be an effort sub. I believe Stone probably should have made more of an effort on that. Randall picking up another point off the ace, and it's 23-18 now. Brianne Stevens will call for time. Randall trying to close it out in 3 sets. We'll find out if they can do that here in just a few seconds. That's right, we're doing DVDs this year. There's how you can order. They're $20. That includes shipping to the United States. 23-18. Good starts to the tournament for Randall as they try to close out this opening match. Again, it's pool play. Service error, though, by Taylor, keeping hope alive for Ozark. And their senior, Whitney Matlack, will serve. Hit over by Macy. Set by Presco. The dig from Moniz. Set up again for Kristen Macy. Picks up yet another kill, and it is match point now for Randall, 24-19. Looking to go to 1-0 here in pool play. Brittany Stone coming back in as Kelsey Jackett makes a brief appearance. This is Stein to serve. The set goes to Stone. Hit back over. Back and forth we go. Latta. And Mitchell called for the foul. And that will wrap it. Randall taking the first match here in pool play, winning 25-19 here in this third set as they take it in 3 straight sets. It goes 25-12, 25-16, and 25-19. So that'll do it for our first match. Again, come on back at 3:45. We go to Pool B. It will be the 2-6 matchup, Arlington and Calvary, again at 3:45. Your final, Randall wins it in 3. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you again in about 45 minutes.